Right, let me just check it's coming through okay, because sometimes there's no picture, so we'll just wait to see if I get a picture here. And then we'll start this quite different stream. I hope you enjoy this, because this is going to be something you've never seen before. Plus we have a mystery to solve. So that'll be fun as well. Now I'm just checking, is it working? So far it hasn't come up. It does take a while to come up. If I get a picture then we'll go. We have a picture, okay. Howdy partners! Or should I say, howdy partners! That's how I was supposed to say it. It's covering up the top right. I'm kind of going to monitor where that position is, but I can't do it at the bottom, and I can't do it at the middle. So we'll go with this. Right. Welcome everyone to a special edition of Skyrim Special Edition. It's called the Super Special Edition. And yeah, let's see. We're doing an alternate life, but that's for a good reason, because I don't want to put you through the whole, thingy. So yeah, it looks pretty ordinary, doesn't it? Pretty much as normal. So we'll come along.
Approach,
choose
my
a place.
child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Really? Well, so I'm gonna start. I want to exit this cell.
So be it.
We have not used that before. So we have to unlock that to get out. Okay, so we got a few lockpicks here, which can become available. Okay, now they're very up this stream. See, we don't have to go to the bed. Character. Are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we are a skeleton. I've just added this mod. And by God, is it pretty amazing stuff. So you can play as... This is called a lich. So if you get this mod called the lich skeleton or something, you will lich menu, and you can change, you can choose elf, human, Khajiit, Argonian, whatever. Okay? And there are a few customization things on it. Obviously you haven't got lipstick. But I thought we might like enjoy this. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So the first thing is setting out here. Alright. Apprentice, it says there. Now I found when I did this yesterday, when I didn't have a go on the skeleton one, but I was trying to get out of here. Man, this is difficult to get out of here. It says apprentice there, which is quite easy, but I broke a lot of these lockpicks getting through, but this time I've done it successfully, so I better sneak. And then later we're going to solve a mystery. Now, it's obviously at the start of the game, so I don't know if I could do it, but we need to get a little bit of money. That's a good point, actually. Have I got any weapons or anything? Is there anything I can pick up? Before we go in, there might be a weapon somewhere that... Because at the moment we've got no weapons, so if we get into trouble, we're going to be a bit stuck. I found this to be quite an interesting one, trying to break out of the cell here. It turned out to be quite interesting when I had a little go yesterday on a different character. So I thought, yeah, let's do this. Plus be a skeleton. So, as you can see, and we're a lady skeleton, although, obviously we're not going to really notice the difference. Probably wider hips is probably the only thing you'll notice, really. So let's see, do we have any? Well, we got a torch. Oh, I don't know what that was, but I just picked up something by mistake. We have a key, and we have a coin purse. All good fun. I hope you don't mind me putting these things up. There's a fellow skeleton. Oh, what a poor chap. What a shame. One of my relatives. By the way, if you're interested, on the creation, if you look, I mean, it hasn't got it here, but if you go to the main menu now, and you if this is for Xbox and PS4 on mods. Now, I don't know if you're playing on a PlayStation, this may not be available. Let me just get out of the way first, because I don't know if I got anything here. We've got an axe. Well, I mean, I'm gonna well, I suppose we have to put armor on, so I better. Oh, I don't know why I dropped that. That was kind of silly. I'll eat that purely to. We got a key, and we got a torch. So let me put that up on our hotbar, and I presume we better put our only weapon. Although we have a little dagger there. I might put this on the hotbar. First of all, I'm going to get out of the way because I think we're in a little bit of trouble here. Axe may be coming out. Oh, it's a ghost, in fact. Let me pick up that apple. I might need that. You hide around the corner. Well, I got to sneak up straight away. So, yeah, by the way, our name is... It's appropriate name. Skull and Bones. And we are a lich. And we are a... Well, it's slightly covering it, but it looks like human. Lich human. So we are Skull and Bones. Get it? Skull and... Oh, never mind. I thought that was quite funny. Well, then I find everything funny. Right, I'm going to wait here just because I'm a little bit worried about skeletons, especially two, with just an axe in my hand.
The glimmer of light.
Right, it should. It's gone. I don't know if you heard that, but it says. It looks like it's gone, whatever it was. Very noisy for a skeleton, aren't we? Now, could I? Is it possible to creep on this guy and give an almighty blow? Could if we could do sneak attacks, wouldn't it? Maybe they'll do that on the next one. Ooh, sneaking is going out well here. So I'm going to do an almighty blow. That worked a treat. We've got an axe, ectoplasm, some armour. We might need that. Uh-oh, there's no. I'll take a chance without the armour for a minute. Successful. I'll take another war axe. Ectoplasm. Oh, this is all good stuff. Yeah, but just take everything. But yeah, it's kind of, I hope you'll enjoy this. This is a special. This is kind of a Christmas, early Christmas treat for everyone because I'll be from Saturday. I'll be stopping streaming, and you know, I'll probably do stupid stuff like this. Well, that's expert, but it's not a problem because we have a key. I don't think I need to sneak, do I? I mean, oh well, I'll better sneak just in case. Okay, we can sleep in the bed, so that would get your health back. I'll investigate that in a minute. Let me investigate the rest of it. I thought this was quite interesting yesterday. It's quite an interesting bit, I thought. So I thought I ought to do a stream of this. There's a hole that leads down there somewhere. So we may as well investigate everything because there obviously might be stuff here. So it's always, yeah, there's a bit of money. But yeah, if you've got injured, you can sleep in the bed. That will see you right. Just got to sleep for 1 hour, and that will heal you. Now there is, yeah, as I was saying, sorry, I do sometimes start something, and then something interrupts me, and then I don't finish it. This is a classic example. But on the store, they have a creation club. So if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, and I don't know if it's on PlayStation, but I know it's definitely on Xbox. If you go to the creation store, which is, you know, it's like paid content, which I'm not for, but what I did is used up the 100 points that they give you free when you first play the game, and you get 100 points free. So I just used that 100 points free to open up these new, I think, new arrows and new spells or something. So I just used that. So I didn't spend any money because that's against my, you know, I hate that kind of stuff. Right, it looks like we're okay there. Now, we could go up there. Now, on my trial yesterday... Oh, we have a sword now. Excellent. And a shield as well. Excellent. And let's read this. So, yeah, as I'm saying... yeah, I keep getting interrupted. The Creation Club, they're giving away survival mode. 100% off. So that's normally, I don't know, 300, 400, which, you know, you got buy these 500 points for whatever amount of money it is. I don't know, £5, I don't know. But for I think it's like 300 points or 400 points. It's survival mode. Well, so they're offering that free at the moment till the beginning of the new year. So pick up that for free, which means you can play this game in survival mode, which means you have to eat. I'm not sure about drink, but you do have to eat, or may have to drink as well. And also, there's no fast travel at all. You can only save, and you can only save the game at a bed. Alright, at any kind of bed. So you literally cannot fast travel around the place. You've got to walk it all the time. So a much harder sort of thing you can do. Plus there's another sort of festive pack, I don't know, like reindeer ears or something, you know, for sort of Christmas. Those are free on the Creation Club store right now, so you don't have to charge you any money at all. You can get those for free, so pick those up. Okay, right, let's have a look at this note. The storm is coming, I can tell. The water leaking has become stronger. There's no better time than now. When the storm hits, the guards will be... I can't quite read that bit. We'll be scrambling to figure out what to do with us. Amidst the confusion, we need to overpower the few that will be standing guard outside our cells and hold off the cell block entrance. We need only hold off until I can get one of their swords and break down open the drainage grate in the corner of my cell. That's where we'll make our escape. Everyone move downriver and we'll try to find shelter there until the storm passes. Okay, so that's kind of the sort of story that goes with this mod, okay? Right, now, I went up here. There are some very strong enemies up here. Actually, let me find out what my skill... Yeah, what my... Because I picked a race yesterday when I was just messing around with a new character. And it was 50%... weakness to fire, and when you go up those steps there are some mages up there and they're firing fire at you, and my god, it kills you. Even though I killed one of them, right, I still had flames on me and it's still doing me damage, and I died every single time. I could not get past it. So don't try this one if you've got weakness to fire, because you will not last very long. My active effect is I need to hide your undead nature from everyone by wearing protective clothing. Okay, so people will actually attack us if we are a skeleton. Okay, so you have to wear protective clothing. All right. So we may have to put something on. So actually, yeah, let's put this on, because I didn't try this out, I must admit. I think yesterday I put fur stuff on, I think. So anyway, let's put, say, that on. Some fur shoes. Well, no, let's do some hide shoes. I don't know, we'll get a shield in our left hand, maybe. I won't wear that. That's 25. What is this? 22. So maybe this then. Oh yeah. And that would, well, I mean, that's if we want to look nice. For braces, that'd be kind of like glove type things. And we'll put that on. Alright, and then we'll see what we look like. See, we kind of hidden ourselves a little bit here. Although it's still kind of obvious, isn't it? So I will try going up here. Let's have a try at it. I don't think I better do it with the axe. So we have 9 for that. 9 for that. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go for sword. So I'm going to kind of go for sword and shield. You know, sword and shield kind of person. Or it's going to be like a two-handed weapon. I may go for two-handed weapon on this. So we're a true warrior this time. Looks pretty safe. That's kind of a dead end. So I hope you'll enjoy this little bit of fun. Please, you know, I mean, I may be going a bit over the top here with all this craziness. I'll take this for now. Oh, yes. Well, I need them. That could be a signal that something bad's going to happen. I'll take it all for a minute, because we're probably not going to find a lot in here, are we? Take that, I mean. I will sell that, I mean. I'm gonna sell that. Let's take it all for a minute. Right, now, I'm gonna do a quick save because this is where it gets very tricky. And we may die here, but at least we haven't got the weakness to fire, so we might be more successful than I was yesterday. I literally tried about 10 times and I could never get past it because of the weakness to fire. So, yeah, it's pretty tough when you've got a weakness to fire. Or the old cheese that always comes in handy. So yeah, make sure you pick up all this stuff up because you might need this to get out. A quill. What did I pick up a quill for? There's a little bit of money left on there. There's some guards' orders here. Let's have a look at that. We can't let the prisoners out, so either kill them or let them drown. Either way, all guards must evacuate as soon as possible. The storm is about to wash this whole fort into the river, and I'll be damned if I'll have to if I have to report 1 Legion death while under my watch. You have your orders. Take that as well, because it weighs nothing. So I'm going to be like a heavy, hard-hitting, two-handed, wielding. It's kind of. See, there is that hole in the ground, which it did say something about go through the thing in the ground. So maybe we're not meant to go this way. Maybe this way is a bit too strong. But I'll try it out with not having a weakness to fire. See if there's any way I can get past this. Because it's kind of intriguing. Oh, that said empty, and yet you still do it. I've seen loads of people do that. It's kind of, you go up, bang, look, have a look, bang, have a look. There's no thought about it. It's just like, don't do it. A wizard hat. I mean, that might get handy. Oh, look at that, a secret chest up there. I need that. I mean, when I tried it yesterday, I was eating food, I was trying everything. I used up all the potions, and I could not get past. Oh, there's also some hidden over here. See, this is why you got to investigate everything. Now, as you know, I love this game. With all my blessed heart, and please, Bethesda, make it 10 times better than this. Keep the, so some of the basic things in it that we all love. But just the old 4K graphics would go down a beautiful treat. That might be somewhat pickable. Yeah, that's hanging moss. Always pick those because there's not many hanging moss in the game. So pick those up. Oh, this is where I think things start to get a bit dangerous. Do I do believe this is a different cell than the one I saw yesterday, than the one I was in yesterday. In fact, let's look at the map. Oh no, it is in the same location. Yeah, it was in that kind of area. But because I didn't get past this bit, and actually there's no mages there, which is... Yeah, I had mages when I did it. It's more hanging moss. Oh yeah, I didn't get that. I was getting mages all over the place. They were absolutely destroying me. So yeah, we're going to take all the hanging moss because, as I say, it's fairly rare-ish. And I'm sorry if I repeat sometime, but it's a problem with my brain, unfortunately. Yeah, I haven't got one. Oh, I've gone out the door now. So actually, that's I can't go out there. Apparently, so it was obviously it's random then. Right. Now, this is where, because I've got the survival thing, now normally I'll say, they have 1 or 2 times before, like once a year, they do this free. So if you want to do this in survival mode, which, will make it a nice survival game, right, you need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. So in cold places, you need to have fur armor, all that kind of stuff. Additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight as well. Oh, cool, that's a limiter, isn't it? And leveling up only when you sleep. See the survival mode entry in help for details. Enable. Do I want to enable it? So obviously I'm not going to do that. You enable or disable that at any time from the gameplay. So you can, once you've made this decision, still change it if you want. So no, we're not going to do that because I think that would be pretty tough. So I'm going to go back in and go down that little hole, which is what it implied in the note. And then we'll try and solve the mystery of Helga's bunkhouse. I was watching somebody, I think it was ESO, he's a guy that I watch a lot. Actually, was there stairs going up then? I've completely forgotten now. No, there's not. Let me go down here. Back to where we were. There was a little bit here as well. Sorry if I throw these up every now and again, but I don't know, I just felt like doing something today, and I was playing it last night, quite late in the end, and I thought, oh, I'll give this a go. But yeah, I couldn't get attacked by mages or anything. There was, yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 mages. God, there was 2 of them. The first one was just 1 mage, so I managed to get past that one. But then you get to the bit where there's 2 of them. They're both doing flames, and it's practically impossible to get past them. Right, that's where the cell is. Okay. So we're supposed to go down here by the look of it. Alright. And another one of my brothers. So if you haven't caught on already, we're playing as a skeleton. It's kind of thing. See, this is why people, this is the only game that you can get where you can play mods on a console. You know, which is another reason why this game is amazing. Alright? It's because it allows, they just don't allow that stuff. But they have allowed Bethesda to do it because they've done it in such a way that it's pretty good. And just nobody else seems to want to do that. So that's another great thing about this special edition that you can do. You can't do the original Skyrim, unfortunately. I still want them to do that, but I don't think they will do that because that would show Skyrim, looking not so good, obviously, because it's in the 360 days. So it wouldn't do much justice to Skyrim, would it? Kind of people would go, oh, God, that's kind of shabby. But that's how it was when it was first released. And I would love to just play my original game again. That would be fantastic because I'd like to finish it off. That'd be brilliant. I mean, it's been a while since I've done it, but we're right by a waterfall here. So let's come out and go back to skeleton mode. It's kind of fun. By the way, if you can swim against this tide. You can kind of jump, because look, the tide is pulling you in. And that's not unique to Skyrim, obviously. There's obviously tides in other games as well. But yeah, you can sort of go against the tide a bit there. Got a fascinating little area, really. Not quite so strong there, so not quite so much of an effect. There's Jazbez. Yeah, I think I went to the fort there, Fort Amal, and yeah, that was pretty darn tough. That was, but I think it looks quite good. We're a lady skeleton. I want to see if we can walk in a riverwood like this. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? By the way, so some of the flowers they only grow in certain places, so. Well, you probably know that. So let's try and solve this mystery. So first of all, we've got to find somewhere where we can, we can travel, which is probably Whiterun is the nearest one, where we can get any kind of. There's Sophia there. Apparently, there's Sophia there. There's Weathertop, by the way. So probably, So it's a little bit of a walk. So oh no, we could go here actually. Over to. Over here, over here, which will cost us. How much have we got? 400. Yeah, so we're alright. So we can actually go there. So let me just do that. Let me just put a marker down. Sometimes the marker's a bit iffy. I think it's kind of. Let's see. Where's Riften? Oh yeah, it's kind of there. Oh, that's quite a way, isn't it? Might be closer to get to there actually. So the trouble is we're going to go past this camp thing, I think. So I'm going to put a marker there. Sometimes this marker isn't great at keeping its position, and we'll see if we can survive and get there without being killed. That time I got to go across there. So this could be risky, because obviously we're at quite a low level. And there's lots of mountains. So it's kind of follow the river, really. Which I'm not doing, I'm on the bridge. So it may be safer to follow the river. Although I can't go up that, can I? Where's the marker gone? Yeah, sometimes you put those markers down, it kind of disappears on you. It's a bit odd. Yeah, this might be a problem actually. But I'll probably follow the road. Let's get a bit of flowers. So I'll try and be quick. Let's be quicker. But yeah, how far will last as being a level 1 character? I've turned the difficulty down to apprentice. Alright, because we may have a bit of trouble. Because I'm basically now, we want to get to Helga's bunk place. So we can solve this mystery. I was watching a friend of mine that I watch for, and he gives lots of tips and hints on these sort of things. Oh, Nazgul, my goodness, Nazgul are extremely difficult. That's the first time I've seen them appear. Oh god, we are actually dead. I did not even notice that my health was dead. Oh, have you done it again, Ray? You have, haven't you? You stupid sausage. How many times am I going to do this, for goodness sake? Please let that not be there again. Yeah, a Nazgul, I've had that mod on for quite some time, and the Nazgul have never showed up. And they are extremely hard. They are very, very hard, honestly. So I'm kind of glad they haven't appeared in the game yet. I think it's only on the Xbox that I've got the Nazgul one. But man, I kind of want to avoid that area now, because yeah, if you want a nice hard experience on Skyrim, you know, maybe not do it at the start, but because that's never showed up before, I've kind of thought, well, you know, maybe it waits till a certain time, you know. Yeah, he's there, look. So we better avoid him, I think. But yeah, they are really difficult. So I'm going the right way. So it looks like Whiterun, so we've got a fair way to go. I mean, even a crab might be deadly. But yeah, that was quite an interesting one, although it was less interesting because it didn't have the mages and things there, so you know, would have been an interesting start. Poor little fox there. Please don't let that be a Nazgul. I don't think it's a Nazgul, thank goodness. Might have been a wolf or something. Right, let's try and be a little bit quicker. Right, let's see where we are. I'm gonna go to our left. Big fan of maps. If you're watching Ghost, I got my neck brace on. Ghost, my neck is all right. I should be having a break really, but I won't go in there. I may have to go in there. Yeah, it's kind of sheer cliffs all over. Trouble is, I don't know where that will lead. It'll probably take me somewhere nasty. And we're level 1. I don't want to risk it. So I want to get on with the bunkhouse. It's something that I must admit I have never noticed in the game about the bunkhouse. But having seen that video this morning, I thought, oh man, that is very intriguing. There's a whole kind of story around it, which you know, you got to dig to sort of to actually find out about it. Because usually you sort of come in, you do the quest thing or whatever it is, and you kind of just move on. You don't notice all the other little clues and things. So I want to show you that. Here we go. We're going a bit of the old Skyrim jumping. They won't have climbing in it. I know that for a fact. They definitely won't have that in Elder Scrolls 6. We won't see ourselves clambering up mountain rocks. Mountain rocks? Or any kind of thing. We won't see that. We will get up here, don't worry. It's alright. Yeah, so straight lines is the best way. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, so that's why I'm going straight. So sometimes this is a bit dull, but we might get attacked by somebody. That'd be interesting. Lots of, you know, random encounters that could happen. Oh, like that. Behave. Don't want that. Any sign of Whiterun? Actually, there it is, way in the... That could be in the distance there. It is in the distance there. Yeah, that is Whiterun in the distance. Now, on the original 360, it was kind of a blurry... well, not a blurry mess. I was going to say a blurry mess, but it's not quite a blurry mess, but it's kind of, you know... But now in this... And it's even sharper on PS5. PS5. What am I talking about? Xbox Series X, even sharper now than it was on Xbox One. By the way, have you heard the absolutely astounding news today? Literally, I woke up this morning, put YouTube on, and man, was there massive news on the TV there. So I can also let you know about that. It's not related to this game, so. But Cyberpunk has been struggling on the base consoles like the PS4 and the Xbox One. It's been fine on the new machines. I've been playing it, and I've only seen 2 very minor bugs. So I've had a lovely smooth playthrough of it. Whereas people on Xbox One and PS4 are having a hell of a time. It's been really, really buggy and bad. There's a down here, so I may as well get this. Although, once a day on the sign, you can reanimate. That might be a good one, actually. Now this won't block spells, but we will cut her in twain. And my goodness, if I'm not being attacked by a skeleton. Now let me just test the theory here. If I get up here. Oh, I think the skeleton died when we killed her, because she might have summoned it. Oh no, we accidentally killed it. I'll take it, Did I take... I'll take that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, why am I saying sorry? I want to test, I wonder if we get attacked by skeletons, will we get attacked if we just have no clothes on? So if we have no clothes on, so that we're like a skeleton. Apparently, normal people will obviously be scared stiff. Why wouldn't they be? Oh, I have a 25% weakness to fire. And you cannot drown, that's handy. I resist 100% poison and disease, so it's worth playing it just for that, isn't it? Undead gives you, well, saying it 3 times, I suppose, that's for poison. And we can breathe underwater. That's nice to know that I can breathe underwater. So we're going to test it out and see if we don't get attacked. Then we'll take off and suddenly everything will attack us. And this could be an attack us now, coming in now, right now. But it's probably a random encounter. She didn't like that. I can tell. Wizard's black hat, why not? Boots, always nice. What is that? A heavy leather backpack. I'll have some of that. I think I have got a backpack on, but I didn't know that I was using it. I was trying not to use it, but maybe because we've got limited jingles, we've got limited carry weight. 310. Not sure what it is normally. Is it because we picked that up? Hang on, let me drop it. What would it come under? Apparel? So if I equip that, yeah, it goes up by 50. So it only goes up a small amount. So I want to see whether we're going to cause a ruckus. How come the shield doesn't go on her back? I put away the sword, but the shield stays there. I suppose it would. I suppose it would do. But it could kind of go on her back, really. I don't know why I put hair, but I did it grey so that. See, that one makes sense. Because you wouldn't have any colour, would it? Because we're dead. But I mean, we shouldn't have hair at all. But it just looked nicer if I had hair. Yeah. Maybe skin and bone, but you know, we want to look attractive. Now, let's see if the guard will attack us. See, the guard won't attack us, so we're fine because we're clothed. Evening. Beautiful day for it, isn't it, sir?
River to the east. Old Hajva Ironhand and his brigands are holed up in that cave, White River Watch.
See, and our map is updated, you notice, and that appears now on the map. Where are we? Is it that? It should be updated on our map somewhere. So somewhere on our map, that particular thing will be showing up somewhere. So yeah, that's random places that you can get. I'm not sure if any other game does that, does it? Does it? I mean, I may be overstating it. So let's hurry up and get to Helga's bunkhouse, which is in I do believe is in Riften, although I'm not 100% sure. I think it actually might be in here. Yeah, this is kind of based on, I think. Is it the giant? Sorry if I'm swirling around like a yo-yo, but I do believe it's them just fighting the giant. Yeah. And then she's going to come along and say, thanks for the help. And I'll say,
well,
no problem.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly
You didn't
not.
look like you needed it.
But a true warrior would... That's why I'm
gonna
here
skip it.
with my shield brothers. Until
Yeah,
next time.
I'm going to skip it.
You look strong.
Yeah, thanks a
Come to
bunch.
Yorbasker and be a companion.
No, I don't want to be a companion. I'm a skull. I'm a skeleton. Yeah, this is kind of based on Lord of the Rings. They are kind of fans of Tolkien. So this is kind of based on... what's the name of the place?
By
Edoras.
Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny soon.
Oh yeah, and then we'll see that again. I think you've seen that before. Let's see the old guy here. Well, they're obviously having a good old joke. Now this is where we'll see Sophia. I think I don't know. I just pronounce it Sophie.
Sound like my mom.
Get in.
Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere.
He's sometimes sat here.
Thought did cross my mind.
Yeah, Sophie is there.
War brewing.
So if we want her.
Riot in Helgen. That now jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. Be careful.
He's not there.
Thanks, Skullvar. I'll remember that. Yeah, right.
Well, they're having a laugh and a joke. I mean, they're obviously getting on well. Which is surprising to hear her laugh, because she's a right miserable old smooch. Hey, do you know where the... Oh, look. It's kind of a problem there.
Come to
Look at
chat
that.
with an old woman?
Do you know, I don't think I've ever
Looking for
seen
a
that
horse?
before.
I own these stables, but Skullvar can help you with a purchase.
Wow, do you know, I've never seen that in this game. That's odd. Where's the guy for the cart? Oh, there he is. Oh, she was obviously gone for a little walk.
I'm
Wait,
the
Walker
commander of
Daisy.
the guard here in Whiterun.
Oh no, it's not him. Have you seen the guy with the you know? Is he asleep in there? We could nick all his food. Apparently we can take that. We can take one of those. Very nice of him.
Good
They,
evening.
oh, they God blimey, there he is. I'd like to hire your,
Where do you want
your
to go?
carriage. I'm trying to think where Helga's house is. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I can't remember if it's in here. Although I won't know when I. Hang on, I'll tell you what, let me very quickly look up in my Book of Wonder, my 680 odd pages of Skyrim Wonder, because I don't want to get this wrong and waste your time. Alexa, room light 50%. Alexa, room light 50%. Very gloomy here. Helga's. Oh, I can hardly read, the writing's very, very small. What's E come after? H-E. Sorry. Helga's. I don't know, would that be marked? It's not on quest, it's not. Helga's Bunkhouse. I don't know, it may not actually be here because I think it's mostly quests and places and things. Doesn't look like it's in here. What a shame. Right, okay, well. Actually, let's do a quick save. That's odd with that lady there. Right, yeah, let's see if we can get in here. Because we may not be able to get in here. It may not let us in. Because we haven't done them, you know, the good inquiry. It's looking beautifully sharp on Series X, I must say. A little bit twitchy there.
Staying safe, I hope.
Apparently, I'm just walking. It's always nice. Let's have me a cup of tea. So I'm not going to be too long on this. I want to get this done as fast as possible.
We'll pay whatever it
I worry about
takes,
selling
but
the
we
stuff
must
after. I
have
just
more
want to find out if
swords for
Helga's
Imperial
bunkhouse.
service.
I don't think it's here. I got a feeling it is in. Oh, I've forgotten the name. In the. Yeah, it's not here, is it? No. No. Okay, it's not here.
I'll take the job, but don't
So
expect
in
the
that other place. God, what the kid's gold. It's on the tip of my elbow. I'll sell this stuff. No, I won't sell this stuff. I don't want to waste your time. Why can't we open doors, Bethesda? Is your tech not that not reached that level yet where you can actually open the door without having to have a loaded screen? And I am perplexed that I am quite perplexed. I'm quite perplexed that it takes a little while for this game to. I'm going to risk jumping down because that'd be quicker. I wonder if we got fall damage, although I suppose we would, wouldn't we? You know, bones would collapse, wouldn't they? I don't think I'll test the theory. So I'm pretty sure it's in.
Where do you want to go?
I said it just now. What was it called? Riften. That's
Climbing
it. Riften. I'm
back
pretty
and
sure
we'll
it's
be
in
off.
Riften. Aye, climbing back will be off, lad. Aye, climbing back will be off. Don't mind Sophia, but then it might be nice if there's a skeleton in the
Never
game.
been to Riften. Be sure to visit the
I could have that as a follower, couldn't I?
Mark for that and you'll forget
It's got a feeling there might be a follower, a skeleton follower. I can't remember now. I've read some of it, but I mean that was an hour ago. I've forgotten it now. But yeah, they're probably going to charge me for coming in, aren't they? What is our skill on like persuasion? It's probably 0, isn't it? So we're like, it looks like we're 15 fit. We've got illusion, conjuration, and destruction. Alteration. So those are the only ones that have been boosted. And one-handedness. That's the only ones that go and sneak slightly. That's because, you know, we're not very good, because obviously a bag of bones is hard to sneak, isn't it? Excuse me?
Hold
Am I
there.
just... Can I...
Before I let
Okay.
you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's that
For
then?
the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
I mean, it matters a lot to me. I'm a bag of bones. This is obviously...
All right, keep your
Say-
voice down. You want
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
to hear you?
yeah, sometimes it
I'll
does
let
work.
you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Sometimes it does work. You can do it.
Welcome to
Gates
Riften,
unlocked.
home of the
I think she's
Hill.
forgotten
Red
the torch in
So
her
they can
hand.
believe. It's all lies. Let
So
me
yes,
start.
for some reasons. I've put about 3 or 4 mods on since the last one. So it could well be, and I must admit, I did reorder some of them,
Another
but
run-in with a thief's skill.
it's
I don't
dark,
know
isn't
you.
it?
You and Riften looking for trouble?
Get lost. I'm just passing through.
Yeah. Well, I got news for you. You could pretend
Yeah.
not to hear me all you want.
Yeah, just
but you
just go
better
away.
stay
I
out
don't
of
care.
Blackfriars.
I'm not interested in you. Nobody challenges me like that, right? Any side?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed
Be in the
you
bar.
said you'd pay it back on time.
Here we go. We can hear about 100 conversations now. Being bar.
Next time, keep your plans quiet and nothing
Problem.
will happen to you.
I'm not in the mood for prawns today. Blackfriary. Skyrim. Where's Helga's bunkhouse? I thought... I mean, maybe it's not here. Is it this around the back? It's a very strange mystery. There are some kind of strange mystery going on. These are moon ones, I do believe. Yeah, lunar moths. That's it. Oh, it's the orphanage here. Let me do a quick search for Helga's bunkhouse. Because, you know, I've forgotten where it is, to be honest. I know I should know this game inside out, backwards, frontwards. So let me very quickly search this up. It could be here, and I could just be hallucinating in it.
Here for the fishing, I guess.
That's the... where the Jarl is, I do believe. That's the manor.
You wear the armor
What's this?
of a brigand. Best not cause any trouble on my watch.
I won't. I'm a bag of bones. That's the Temple of Mara. Should have known, really. Why?
You're a stranger.
Well, because of
here
the
too, huh?
lamps. What, lamps mean that, does it? Not necessarily. So I don't know, do you know? Yeah, I was just waiting for the tablet to come up. Let's have a look at Helga's bunkhouse. Helga's bunkhouse. Oh, I pressed on ledger. Gosh, it's wasting time, isn't it? Helga's bunkhouse. Right. Helga's bunkhouse is in Riften. Right, we're in Riften. So I was right in my assumption that it should be in here. So, right, let's have a look at the map, because it may have drawn in as I wished my way through. There it is. It's just to my left. Helga's bunkhouse. Right, the mystery of Helga's bunkhouse.
Can I help you?
And thank you for ESO for pointing this out to me, because I did not know this. Now,
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this
hello,
place clean is quite a
Savannah,
chore.
Farshield.
Work?
Do you work
I
here?
suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
So, wait a minute. What do you mean, disgusting place? People groping her. What do you
It's
mean?
not
Why do
just
you
the
hate her
work,
so
it's
much?
everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone?
No.
What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. To rub her nose in it.
Right, okay, so most people
Actually,
probably
there
would have done
is.
this bit,
I don't
possibly.
think I could get away with
thought-
doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection,
Oh,
called
yeah.
a mark of Dibella. If you confront her
Right.
with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Indarin will eventually tire of picking on you.
So yeah,
This is going to be
let's,
great.
let's say we'll
you
help
need to get
her.
the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indarin. Not sure how
So
you're
she
going to
slept
do
with
that.
these 3
Try your
guys.
best. Then just confront
And she
Helga
gives
with
them-
and the rest works itself out.
A mark of Dibella, which is a, you know, a little,
Leather?
you know, a little kind of necklace thing, right?
Try and
Okay.
get those marks with
She says it's
outsiders.
disgusting. She gets
I don't want to
groped.
be responsible for their deaths.
And
or yours.
so what is actually going on here? There's actually a mystery
Bring them by
going
my
on
house later
here.
and I'll see
Okay.
what I can do.
And we've got hawker attacks. We have some gold there, but we don't want to do that. So, what is going on
Working at
here?
the rift
There
in
is a
fishery is
kind of
tough.
mystery going
Only
on with
put
this,
some
which
coin
I
in.
think a lot of people
I'm
kind
off
of
work at
skip
the
past
Blackbriar
or they
meeting.
don't notice.
I'll be back
There's
there
some
in the morning.
food on the floor there.
Any luck getting the
I mean,
marks
it could
from
be the
this man?
food, but let's investigate this and see what they mean by this disgusting place and whatever. Let's have a little look around, shall we? Well, there's Helga. But let's look around this room. Now, there should be a note somewhere. Ah, right, okay, let's have a look at this little note. Read until next time. Don't steal it, by the way, because you might get, you know, caught by the law. Sweet Helga, last night was the most wonderful night in my life. The things you showed me, the things we did. I could never have dreamt that it was possible. Who even knew that someone could manipulate their body in that manner while wearing Daedric armor boots? You are a true master of the Dibellian arts, my love. A credit to your religion. Perhaps we'll meet again soon. But next time, allow me to bring the trout. Your secret lover. So, okay. Secret guy came in here and he's been having some fun apparently. And he's left a little note there. So, it kind of makes you wonder what they mean by a bunkhouse. Right? So a little note there, you think, hello, so there's some goings on here. She's had 3 lovers in the past month.
The bunkhouse isn't.
Right, now
in
let's have a bit more of a look around. Because this is something else that ESO also pointed out. Is, if I can find it, there's somewhere around here, there should be some books. Where is it? Was it up here? There's a beggar, I think that's a skill book. Possibly. I suppose we ought to be sneaking, really. I'm trying to think where it was now, because I saw it this morning, and obviously, you know, that was a long time ago. But we're looking for these. There's a couple of books somewhere.
Any luck getting the marks?
We just got to
from this
find
man?
them.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Man, I should have had the video on hand, shouldn't I? I can't see them here. But yeah, there is some books here somewhere. I thought it was downstairs, but it obviously isn't. So obviously I've done my research. But there are some books somewhere on display. Now, where was it? Is it down here? There's beautiful music playing in the background. I turned it up just a little bit so we could hear the bit of the music. I could have sworn it was in here somewhere. Ah, here they are. Right, okay. Now if we look at these books here, I did mention it once, but I didn't do anything about it. Right, so let's read this book. Okay, it's not very long, so don't worry. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 1 by Crassius Curio. Act 4, Scene 3, continued. Lifsertels. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Cratius Colto. Is that all you have come here for, my little one? My chambers? Lifsertel. I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. Cratius. So you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. Lifsertels. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not, says Cratius. You are safe here with me. Lifsertels. Why is she lifting the towel? Yeah. I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cratius Colto. Cleaning? Hey, I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. Now you got to kind of read into this in a naughty kind of way, all right? Because all this is about naughty stuff. Lifsertel. Oh, but it is huge. It could take me all night. Cratius Colto. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. End of Act 4, Scene 3. Alright, so you're kind of getting a clue now what this is all about. It kind of just seems like an ordinary kind of play until you read a little bit closer. Right, Scene 7. Act 7, Scene 2, continued. Lifsertels. My goodness, that's quite a loaf. However shall it fit my oven? Gratius. This loaf isn't really ready for baking, my sweet. It has yet to rise. So I'll leave it to you for the interpretation, but I think you're hinting that it's something naughty. Lifsertels. If only we could hurry that along. How would I accomplish such a task? Cratius. Oh, my foolish little Argonian maid, you must use your hands. Lifsertels. You wish me to knead the loaf? Here? Of course, says Cratius. So it's not very long. Lifsertels. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was meant to satisfy her appetite. Sorry, Cratius, it just makes me laugh. Don't fret, my delicate lover. I'll satisfy the mistress's cravings later. So I thought when I first read this years ago, it was about some baking things. I mean, obviously I was a bit thick. Lifsertel. Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't quite hot enough. It could take hours. Cratius Colto. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. So there's obviously something going on here. And if you look at her bed, right, you notice there's some money left on the floor there. Why have somebody left some money there? Okay. There are some sweet lavenders and things here. There is a Shrine of Dibella. Now, if you wonder what Shrine of Dibella is, she's the god of sort of love and beauty and passion. Okay, so that gives you another clue. There's straps here. Now, why would we need straps? And there was also a pot of honey. Well, what would we be doing with honey, you may ask? Okay. But that is not all. If we look down here, like this, and I don't know if I can get the camera in close enough, but you will see there is more straps down there. Actually, is it better in first place? You'll see there are more leather straps down there, plus a horker tusk. Now, what would we be doing with a horker tusk? Where would you put that? And also, if you look at the bed, you will notice handcuffs on the bed that someone might be attached to. Okay? Alright, so there's obviously some heavy goings on here. And you'll notice there are quite a few stamina bottles here. Now, why would you need lots of bottles of stamina? Would you need to be, need a lot of stamina for whatever's going on in here? And if we look in these strong box, now make sure we don't get this wrong, by the way, because it can wake them up. They sometimes do wake up. Right, this apprentice. I can't be apprentice. God, apprentice is quite an easy one to do. So that's quite surprising. He's got up a little bit. Little bit more. So probably about there. That should do it. I'm confident now. Yeah, just go straight for it. Right, now if we look in here, you notice there's money left in here. Not quite sure what the iron ingot is for. I don't know, weigh somebody down maybe? Alright, so you kind of get the gist of what's going on in this place. Alright. So it's not what you think. You know, bunkhouse. Oh, you can just come in here and, if you're feeling, if you're a lonely person on the street or whatever, there's some nice red apples there, and you notice there's Falmer Blood Elixir. This is the highest. It is the highest health potion in the game. Okay, and they're very, very rare. There's only a few of those in the entire game, okay? So why would you be needing a lot of health? Somebody is obviously up to a lot, and money being left under the bed there. So she is up to up
If
to
you're
a lot
looking
of
for a
stuff,
bed,
this woman.
this is the wrong place.
Really? Not from the tales that I've heard.
This
What
heap
is
of
this
matchsticks
place?
is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working
Okay,
man,
then.
not some sort of
Oh, it's for
luxury inn
working men?
tourists.
Oh, I see. The sort that maybe can't afford things or hadn't got certain things. The poor old working man. Are you the only one that works
Of
here?
course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever
Okay.
since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Right, where am I? I'm not just
I
wearing
don't know
a
why I
bat.
bother.
So, there you are. So there's the sickening things that's going on in Helga's bunkhouse. She's up to no good. Men are coming in here, visiting her and paying money, and there's bottles of stamina, so they can keep things alive for rather longer than normal. So I know this is a bit odd for me, for showing kind of like, but it kind of intrigued me, and I'm obviously not going to go into massive details about this stuff. So let me go to the quests a moment. I'll try and do this fast, okay? That's the living on. Yeah, divines be praised. I've escaped. I suppose I'll never know if that was really an avatar of Mara or not. But it doesn't matter now. Time to make my way to freedom. So, well, we can undo that one. But we'll take off Sophia's, what do you call it, and we'll mark these. Now when you press 1, they all 3 come up. We'll do these, and we'll, let's find out about these goings on. See, well, I did this without really any real thought, to be honest. I thought, people stay there, blah blah blah. I thought she slept with 3 men, so what? I kind of didn't associate it with the place. I'm sorry,
Your
what?
pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell.
How do you know?
Oh,
My
but that's
wealth
where
is
you're
none of your
wrong,
business.
lass. Wealth is. Maybe you'd like
Yeah,
a
we know.
taste.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of
Yeah,
an
I'm not-
errand to perform. I can
Yeah,
take
yeah,
a
I'm not
hint, lass.
interested, to be honest.
You
to
want
be
to make
honest,
some
Joe.
coin?
We're trying to solve
Come
the case
find me.
here. Right, is it in here?
Well,
Is it
aren't
back
you,
outside?
buddy?
Is that Legolas? I do believe it is Legolas. Oh, I thought it was pointing in there. It was obviously pointing behind. What a stupid idiot I am. So let's carry on with this. Oh, it's in the platform now. I might have to wait till morning. So yeah, I'll see you in about 3 hours. Let's wait about 8 o'clock in the morning.
City's quiet enough now. But when
Oh,
the
somebody
sun
just went
goes
in the
down-
door. That's a good sign.
Hello.
I'll try and finish
Can I
off my
pour
tea
you a
as well.
Blackbriar
So
mead?
I just hope you enjoyed this little bit of fun.
We need their laws.
And then we're finishing it off by taking off our clothes and see how people react.
They say Ulfric
You
Stormcloak
said
murdered
skeleton.
the High King with his voice.
Excuse me,
On the
young
brewmaster around
Indoran.
here. What did you want?
Helga. Oh,
Good.
hang on, let's
Now,
look so we can see
I'm
it.
quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work?
Helga gave you a marca di bella. I want it.
You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation?
Hand it over and no one has to know.
You aren't making any sense. Hand what over?
Well, why don't you give it to me or else?
You're threatening me? Oh, that's rich. You aren't making any sense. Hand what over?
Right, okay. Right, okay. Oh, this is a bit more difficult than I thought. Now, what I could do is...
Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Now, if I can just go to undetected, I might be able to nick that. Now, I might get caught here. Got away with it.
Ungrian. I just found another spoiled.
Obviously, he's been up to something no good. So, let's go to the other ones. I thought I was going to get a little bit more, you know, a little bit more of a discussion about it, but it kind of didn't transpire, did it?
Take my advice.
Apparently somebody is outside there.
The face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Have you tried yourself? I mean, you'd be surprised. It's quite good, actually. You can remodel your whole face, even change your race, for goodness sake.
If you're looking...
Why did it point to go in here and then point to come back out? Again, it's probably behind. Yeah, it's pointing in there. Hang on. Well, let's level up first of all. We're a skeleton. What would a skeleton want health? Well, probably health. Yeah, we're very low on health. Look, that's all because we're a bag of bones. What would a no? It looks. I would say, seeing as we're on one-handed, let's do the one-handed. Let me just check this map. Obtain a mark of rare from Bowley. Bowley in there? It could be that Bowley is not...
planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
So let's see if he might be up here, you see. Might be up here. There he is, you see. There he is. So he is in there. Bowley!
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
I'll tell you what, let's kind of talk him up a little bit. Let's talk about his fishing.
Only the best in all
Are you
of
a fisherman?
Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Better check my tablet in case people are watching. You know me, I keep forgetting, don't I? But you know, not very many people watch me on Twitch. Not surprised. Who said that? Who said that? By the way, Helga gave you a marca di bella. I want it, you naughty man.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Drifa.
Really, Drifter? Why don't you give it to me? Or else?
Hand
we'll
what
try
over.
that one.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh.
Or else what? You don't scare me. I should say so.
So maybe should have. Who buys all your
I sell my
fish?
catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. Certainly.
Maybe another time.
Nivenor is my wife. How I
Really?
was
Does
ever
she know
able
about
to meet
what
such
happened?
a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop.
What are those?
Different strokes, eh?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you go back to bed. I'll just I'll leave you. Oh, I thought he was going to go back to bed.
New in town,
Alright,
eh?
well, anyway, I'm
here for the fishing, I guess.
We'll try the same technique, shall we?
There's nothing
the SEO
like
did it,
fishing on Lake Onric. You should
he was
try
able
it
to
sometime.
persuade them, but you know, he probably had a level 20 character or something. Oh, hang on, gotta do it. It's gotta be. Oh, it's gonna be difficult
If
now.
you're
'cause of
hungry,
waves there.
Marie sells fresh fish, caught by yours truly.
Turn around. Oh, God. Drat. Almost had him there.
Good morning.
He said almost not having him. Just ignore me. Just turn around and everything will be fine. Oh, don't go outside, because then definitely people will see us. Oh, you mingy little scringe. Hey! Hey.
Can I help you?
Did he change his mind? Hey! Oh no, what am I doing? No, goodness me. Making a right palaver of myself here. Did he go back to bed? Oh, by the way, yeah, this is another part of the, might be another part of it. Bowley, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your suspicions are likely correct. I've been following Nivenor as you requested, and I'm fairly certain that she's had extramarital relations with more than one individual within Riften. I've yet to obtain proof of her adultery, so please do not confront her with this information until I've secured it. I'll waive the usual charges for now, but expect full payment once... I can't turn the page, apparently. Is that it? That's odd. Once... Oh, hang on, maybe it scrolls down? Doesn't scroll down. So, she's been naughty as well. So maybe that's what made him do that in the first place. He heard about these little goings on, and he thought, well, if she can do it, I can as well. So you see, Helga's bunkhouse is not the innocent little kind of bunkhouse. It's just for, you know, maybe some kind of poor people who haven't got a lot to do in life. They haven't got many pleasures. And they're sneaking off to the little bunkhouse, and it could be the soldiers involved, for all we know. And now we've got to find the guy. Where did he go?
Guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
gemstones over here.
New in town, eh? Here
Right,
for
bye.
the fishing, I guess.
Yeah. Just ignore me. Now, there's other people about. It's going to be difficult.
There's nothing like
on,
fishing
bit
on
jerky
Lake Onric.
there.
You should try it sometime.
Genuine
Yeah, this could be difficult. I might have to do it at night. So it's like 12 hours. Well, it's right. It's like 14. When it's kind of night time, you might have gone to bed then. We can sneak in, although it's open the wife isn't about. You know what wives are like. They're wonderful creatures. I had to say that. Cover
looking
me.
for anything to sell for a fair price. I run the pond prawn over by the market.
Right. Trying to pick the wrong
If
place
you're
to
ever
try
in the
and...
market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands.
You
New in
must
town,
Morrowind,
eh?
yeah.
Here for the fishing.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I didn't talk. Come on. I am not from Helga's bunkhouse.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Come
I
see
can't
Yeah,
take
go on,
this-
have a septum.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Thank you. Gift to charity, thank you. It's Bowley. I better get in him. As long as there aren't no guards about with their torches lit up. Like what he just is. Almost got caught by that piece of wood there. Not doing a very good job of sneaking, am I?
And what might you need?
Oh, no, nothing. Man, the soldiers all over the place. It's going to be tricky, isn't it? Hello. Sorry, it's kind of dragging out now. Sorry about this. Now, they might throw me out here, so I might have to just take it and go. Oh, I had a chance there and I defeated it. Oh, I had it again there.
Yes, sirrah.
Nothing.
If you're ever in the market,
there's more.
I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind at one of the stands.
Right. Turn. Oh God, the wife's there now. Let's wait till they all go to sleep, eh? There we go. I want to see the conclusion of this episodic adventure of lust and debauchery. It's a book that I wrote. That's the wrong guy, isn't it? Did I just follow the wrong guy? Did I just... Well, did I walk it? Whatever made me think? I just could have sworn that was Bowley. Man, I got things wrong. I'm kind of spoiling it now, aren't I? It was all kind of interesting, and then it all kind of slid fast downhill, didn't it? It's obviously the place behind again. There was some guy out there, anyway. Hang on. I've got multiple markers. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Hoffner. Where's Hoffner? Hoffner. I mean, I don't know if this is Hoffner, but... he's in there, apparently. Oh, it's going to be tough at night, isn't it? There we go. Anyway, it's kind of petered out now, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be tough, isn't it?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Have I got an invisibility spell? God. I've got an invisibility spell. That would go down a tree. Yeah, it's going to be tough, isn't it? I'll tell you what, we'll just grab it and go, I think. If I've got a poison, apparently you can put a poison in their pocket. Although, pretty sure that would be a bad thing.
There's nothing
Yeah,
like
that would be a
fishing
bad
on
thing.
Lake Onric. You should try it sometime.
Why don't you go home? It's way past your bedtime. We came in and sat down.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
He obviously had a quick one. I think he had a longer one after
Marie
that.
sells fresh fish, caught by yours truly.
Got him now. Got him now. As soon as he turns now, that's it. Police all over the place. Oh, of course, the guy there, yeah. See, they have got set routines. I don't know what he's doing. Went to the pub, sat down. Very suspicious like, isn't it? Probably visiting Helga. Helga in her disgusting house. Soldier there, isn't there? I wonder where he's going now. Talk to the soldier? maybe like soldiers as well.
Hmm?
Nothing. No, just hiding in the bushes. Oh, 2 lockpicks. Pretty slim chance here, isn't it?
That's close enough. By the order of the yaw. Stop right there. Smart
You
woman.
caught me.
Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine.
Anyway,
of course.
anyway, I think I'll get this kind of walk on ruined now. It's all ruined. I should have just put the ESO version in, where he does it, you know, and shows you all the little bits, and it's all beautifully compact. And there's me trying to do it, trying to cash in on his knowledge, and I'm paying the severe penalty. Yeah, it's kind of petered out, isn't it? So that's that. The other guy's outside. Let's go outside. Alright. Go. So I kind of ruined it. I might get rid of the ending. But anyway, there's a whole lot of things going on at Helga's bunkhouse. There's guys whipping in there, and they need the stamina for some unknown reason. There's lots of lusty books. It's all a bit of a naughty tale, to be honest. I thought I'd highlight that. It's some of the some people might miss, and I must admit I didn't really look at all these notes and things. It didn't really kind of tinkle me eyebrows at all. So I never noticed it. So I thought maybe some other people might not have noticed it, but I can't even unlock that. There's soldiers everywhere. Maybe it's the horse. I mean, the chickens used to be. Man, you got one lockpick. I'll wait till morning. Just as he walks out the door, I'll grab it. Pardon the expression. What are we talking about? Okay, Old Wally, Skyrim Special Edition is now on Game Pass. If you haven't played this game, I'd recommend it. Maybe 2011, but it's been updated in 2016, I think. Somewhere around there. And everything's hunky-dory. So, now's your chance. It's got all the DLC on it as well. So, I hope you enjoy Skyrim. It has got some good stuff, and there are little things in this game. There are lots of Easter eggs, probably about 50 odd Easter eggs in this. One of them is Minecraft, where you find a special axe, pickaxe on top of a mountain, which is supposed to be a reference to Minecraft. So I thought you might like that. It might be because I didn't reorder my order. Sorry about that. So yeah, kind of waste of time now. I'll just drop the ES. So watch my. So anyway, there's a whole lot of naughty stuff going on at the bunkhouse. All right. So yeah, investigate that yourself and go through and get all the things and hand it back in. And it's a whole sorry tale. And I do believe when she's caught, she's a little bit red-faced, and the other lady's really happy because you've embarrassed her, in front of her, in front of her. So it's a great bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you all next time. And yeah, I'll just be doing one more stream tomorrow, and then I'm going to be kind of giving it a break because I can play with my daughter more often because it is Christmas, and although we're apart, we want to kind of be together. So I'm going to spend more time with her. We're going to have a little bit of fun, and actually I better stop that music because I'll get copyright strike. So we'll go in and I'll resort this order and maybe take these things out. And that made it, yeah, it's because if you don't get your order right, the crashes are more likely to happen. So, it's a lovely dragon sword that we had in our normal playthrough. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time. Guess what, everyone? I'll see you later. It's a sorry tale, isn't it? And I'll see you all next time. Very intriguing stuff. Go through it and complete it yourself and discover all the little things. I may have missed something. Okay, bye for now, and I'll see you later. And remember, this is what we're like. And if we take our clothes off, apparently everybody will, go, hello, there's a skeleton about. I thought I had apparel there. So let's take that off. Let's take that off. And the boots, but lastly, I'll take off the armour. See what happens. If we walk into town as a skeleton, I will die quite quickly here. So this is how I was going to finish it off, so let's finish it off with that. So I kind of messed up in the end, so I'll give it a few more days, then I'll drop in ESOs, where you can see that whole sorry tale eclipsed with all its management.
Let me guess.
Oh, well, apparently it said if you take all your clothes off, apparently they all run away. Is there some special armour? It did say something about a special thing that you had to wear, otherwise... But I can't see it because I don't think I got that from the start, so it may be in miscellaneous or something. I dropped a quill there. Prisoner's plan, what's this? Oh yeah, that was
Someone
the...
stole your sweet roll.
So apparently you don't frighten off everybody, even though you're one of these lovely little skeletons. So if you want to play as a skeleton, this is called... and let me just quickly look it up for you. I'll just show you what mods I've got on. But yeah, you should get these in the correct order. So I'm kind of dragging it out now, aren't I? But this is why this game is so beloved. Not only has it got a lot of really good stuff in it, and it's looking a bit old, but I've updated the graphics just by putting a mod on. You can make this game look tremendously amazing. You can make it almost as good as not next gen, but really good graphics. You can have tremendously high level detail on everything. I've got Beyond Bruma. We've got the world map that just shows up things a bit clearer. We've got the weather, we've got Hobbiton, we've got lampposts, we've got beautiful bodies so the little ladies look a bit better, blood things, we've got weather tops, Springvale, a little player home which I am trying, we've got Lord of the Rings weapons, the One Ring, which I've just put on but I haven't actually used it, and then we've got Aragorn, Recorder, which is the girlfriend of MXR, and we've got Gimli on there, we've got Legolas, we've got convenient horses, which we haven't got to yet. We've got to buy a horse first, we've got Gandalf, we've got Merry and Pippin I've added as extra characters. And they're found at the Sleeping Giant in Riverwood, so I put that on. Then we got Boromir, I put that one on, and he can be found in the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. We already had that one. We also got Eltariel and Talion Follower. Now, it doesn't say where to find them, but you can choose to have one of those two as your followers as well. So Ghost, that's quite interesting. It says location is I've got to go on YouTube, so I've got to find out where that is, so I'll look that up. But yeah, we've got Eltariel as well. We've got Sophia, who is fantastic, one of the best followers out there. We've got the hats, we've got the wizard hats, we've got the gold too, so we get a bit more gold. We've got a Lord of the Rings thing, we've got lots of different new hairstyles, realistic conversations. Skyland all-in-one just kind of does the rocks, it does lots of things like baskets, chess, it's kind of higher resolution and everything. Divers Dragons I've took off for the moment, because that was adding a couple of extra ones. We've got follower tweaks, which gives you more options on, you can have more followers. You've got lots of things like they can pose. I mean, they can do all kinds of stuff. You could say how they, whether they're a mage or whether they don't use, they're not archers. You can tell them just to be a mage and they won't use anything else. You've got So there's loads of stuff in that. Immersive Citizens just gives you more things that they say, the same as the relationship dialogue. Lord of the Rings locations, I haven't tried that, but apparently there's a load of Lord of the Rings locations that we can just whip straight to and see locations from Lord of the Rings, so that's great. And then we got the alternate start, playable skeleton races should be up here with the other characters, so that may be why I'm a little bit of a problem. So this is the mod that we've got for the skeleton. So it's called Playable Skeleton Races. Become something. He did not make this mod, but it gives you a new fully playable customizable race called the Lich, and within that Lich particular race you've got 5 types, which is human, elf, orc, Orgonian, or Khajiit, both male and female. The only difference it makes really is to kind of take on the head shape of that particular thing. So you know, you're not going to have lipstick and all this kind of stuff, obviously. And then you've got 2 new followers. Which are... So there are followers that are skeletons. There are 2 of them. They're friendly and you can be married as well. Good luck with your married life as a skeleton. It also supports all the vanilla equipment that's in this game, so that it will fit to everybody. I think it recommends you to be the sort of heavy build. You can create soul gems once a day, that's the skills. You can fully restore your energy. Every 15 levels you can summon 1 creature. You got custom starting spells, incoming spell damage, absorption, an amulet which can enable attack on sight function, so you will be attacked by all living beings while not wearing it. So there's an amulet apparently. Fully craftable and set of ancient Nordic armor only for the Lich race. A unique set of arch necromancer outfit obtainable only in a special dungeon. And a full craftable set of evil Lich robes and evil Lich priest robes only for Lich race. And alternate life add-on as a new starting quest for Liches. I think that one that I've got, I think I did start as that. So a player house, although no, I don't think I did do the Lich one. There's a player house for them as well. There's a new race called the Lich, and yeah, you can choose gender. It tells you all about gender. You can do horns, hairs and beards. Attack on sight option tells you about that attack on sight option by default, and then it tells you the powers that he's got. So that's the one if you want to be a skeleton in Skyrim. Playable skeleton races. There may be others, but that's the one I put on. It looks pretty darn good. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And guess what, everyone? I'll see you later. And I will look at this at some point, the Lord of the Rings locations. Okay? Bye for now. Bye.